Hi, friends. I am so happy you're here with me today. Go ahead and get settled. Maybe grab a soft blanket or a flickering candle, because today we're talking about something that feels a little bit like a superpower: rewiring your subconscious mind. Now, I know that sounds like a big, fancy science term, but think of it like this. Your mind is basically like a super smart, very loyal computer. Most of the time, it's running programs in the background that you aren't even looking at. Some of those programs are lovely, like knowing how to breathe or how to ride a bike without thinking. But sometimes we have glitchy programs from a long time ago, maybe from when we were little, that tell us things like I'm not good enough, or great things only happen to other people, or I have to work myself to exhaustion to be worthy. If you want to reach your next level life, that version of you who is confident, successful, and totally at peace, we have to go into the settings of your brain and update the software. And the best part? We're going to do it in the cutest, most gentle way possible. No stress, just sparkles. Before we start our software update, let's take a big, deep, sparkly breath together. Inhale all that new, fresh potential and exhale those old dusty thoughts that don't serve you anymore. Just let them float away like bubbles in the wind. The first thing we have to understand is that your subconscious mind is a literalist. It doesn't really understand jokes or sarcasm. When you look in the mirror and say, "Ugh, I'm such a mess today," your subconscious hears that as a direct command. It says, "Okay, I guess we are a mess. I'll make sure we act like one today." To rewire your mind efficiently, you have to become the kindest narrator of your own life. Start catching those glitchy thoughts and gently correcting them like you would for a dear friend. If you think, "I'm going to fail this," stop, take a sip of water, and whisper, "Actually, I am learning and growing every single day, and I am so excited to see how well I do." You aren't lying to yourself, you're just giving your subconscious better instructions to follow. Now let's talk about the Theta State shortcut. This is one of my favorite soul hacks. Your subconscious mind is like a wide open window twice a day, right when you're falling asleep and right when you're waking up. In those groggy, cozy moments, your brain is in a state called theta, where it's extra suggestible. Instead of scrolling through your phone first thing in the morning and filling your head with other people's lives and busy energy, try morning whispers. Spend just 5 minutes while you're still under the covers telling yourself how your next level self feels. Say things like, "I am so ready for today's miracles," or "Everything is working out for me in the most beautiful way." When you do this while your brain is still half asleep, you're planting those seeds directly into the deepest part of your mind where they can actually take root and grow. Another amazing tool is environmental cues. Think of this as mental interior design. Your subconscious is always watching even when you aren't paying attention. If your space is cluttered or you have sticky notes with to-do lists that make you feel overwhelmed, your brain stays in a state of survival mode. To rewire for a next level life, we want to surround ourselves with next level signals. This can be something as simple as changing your phone wallpaper to a picture that represents your dream life, maybe a beautiful beach or a cozy office, or putting a tiny crystal or a single pretty flower on your desk. Every time your eye catches that cute thing, it sends a tiny, silent message to your brain that says, "We live in a beautiful, abundant, organized world." You're basically decorating the background of your mind with happiness. But bestie, we have to talk about the feeling loop. Your subconscious doesn't just respond to words, it responds to emotions. If you say, "I am rich," but you feel a tight, scared knot in your tummy because you're worried about bills, your subconscious is going to listen to the knot, not the words. To bypass this, we use the bridge method. If a big goal feels too big to believe yet, find a thought that feels better but still feels true. Instead of saying, "I am a millionaire," which might feel fake right now, try saying, "I am so excited to see how the universe brings me more money today." That excited feeling is real, so your subconscious doesn't fight it. Once you get comfortable with that feeling, you can keep building the bridge until you're standing right in the middle of your dream life. One of the most powerful ways to rewire your mind is through future self role play. Imagine the version of you who already has everything you want. How do they walk? How do they drink their morning tea? How do they handle a stressful email? For just 10 minutes a day, I want you to wear that version of you. Maybe you buy a slightly nicer candle because that's what next level you would do. Maybe you speak a little more slowly and confidently. When you act like that version of you, you're proving to your subconscious that it's safe and possible to be that person. You're giving your brain a map to follow so it doesn't get lost. And honey, please be patient and extra sweet with yourself. You've been running those old programs for years, so it's okay if they don't disappear overnight. Think of your mind like a garden. You're pulling out the weeds and planting roses. It takes a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of water, and a whole lot of love. If you have a glitchy day where you feel stuck or sad, just give yourself a little hug and say, "It's okay, we're just updating the system today." So here is your bestie homework for tonight. As you're drifting off to sleep, I want you to play a mini movie in your head. Imagine one perfect scene from your next level life. Maybe you're walking into your dream home, or you're seeing a congratulations email, or you're just feeling totally peaceful at sunset. Don't worry about the how, just feel the joy of it. Feel the thank you, thank you, thank you in your heart. Let that be the very last thing your brain thinks about before you dream. I believe in you so much, and I know that your mind is ready to bloom into something incredible. You have the power to change your story from the inside out, one sparkly thought at a time. If this video helped you feel a little more in control of your magic, give it a squeeze, I mean a like, and subscribe to join our cozy family. We're all rewiring our worlds together. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sparkly.